fi'atul baghiya. Okay, oh Ammar, you will be killed by the rebellious group. Okay, there are reasons to believe that one of these people killed Ammar. So this is why we cannot apply the hadith on Muawiyah and
This
Ali
doesn't
bin Abi.
apply on Siffin.
No.
I'll show you.
No, Siffin. Wait. Who is fighting in Siffin? Wait. First. Wait.
Muawiyah's army and Ali ibn Abi Talib.
And Ali bin Abi Talib radiallahu anhu, whose army, how many groups are there? Who are they?
How many groups are there? I don't know.
Are the Khawarij there?
Yes.
Khawarij are there.
Oh, yeah.
Khalas. How many are there? At least
I mean, I don't have a number.
10,000. At least 10,000. How do we know the numbers? Because in the battle of Nahrawan, these same Khawarij fought Ali bin Abi Talib. 10,000 of them. All of them were killed but 9 in this battle. Okay? So 9,991 were killed. Right? Only 9 remained alive. Okay, so now, these Khawarij, wait, in the battle of Siffin, okay, Ammar bin Yasir is killed. Okay, we know Muawiyah did not give any direct orders. In fact, they were disturbed. When the news came to Muawiyah and Amr bin As radiallahu an, Amr said, oh, Ammar has been killed. Okay, and Abdullah bin Amr bin As radiallahu
What
an.
did Muawiyah reply?
Sorry?
What did Muawiyah reply to?
He said, first of all, let's be fair. Muawiyah receives the news. What does he do? He says, yeah, I got him killed. No. He's going to say, hold on. First of all, in the response of Muawiyah is basically his disapproval, number one. Why? Because he's disowning. He's disowning. He's saying, I didn't kill him. I didn't want him to be killed. Radiallahu anhu. Wait. In the response of Muawiyah, because you can have two readings. You can have an upside down reading or you can have the straight reading. Okay, you can have a twisted reading. The twisted reading is of Shia and people like Engineer. Oh, look, he's blaming Ali bin Abi Talib radiallahu anhu. No, he's not. What he's saying is, no, what he's saying. I'll explain to you. I'll explain to you what he's
Can I
doing.
read the hadith for the public?
28:12.
28:12, but it's in Musnad Ahmad.
No, why are you reading? No, Bukhari, read
Bukhari, everyone
20.
knows
Oh, Bhaijan, you're reading. Yeah. No, 28:12.
28:12, everyone knows.
No, so why? What are we discussing?
It is, but this is a different turuq in
No.
Musnad Ahmad.
Why are you reading a different Turk? It may not be authentic. Musnad has.
Check it. It is authentic.
You said 28:12. That's Bukhari.
But there are.
Wait. Why not Bukhari?
I'll read you the Bukhari.
Okay, Bukhari. Go. We're discussing Bukhari. पानी बस नहीं मैं है काफी पीता है हाँ पूरी बोतल सी मेरे को किधर गई है
गायब हो गई है
नहीं इधर ही सी नहीं बस मैं नहीं खत्म करके बस कॉफी शॉप पीने
Ammar, he will be killed by a rebellious aggressive group. Ammar will invite them to obey.
Agreed. So one of the reasons we explain, one of the ways we explain this is, it cannot be Muawiyah.
It
Why?
wasn't Muawiyah's
No, it cannot be Muawiyah because
so that means one of them were on batil.
Okay,
or both of them were
I have two reasons. Look, let me explain, then you will understand. 28:12 is a very clear report that identifies the people who will kill him. Okay, it was not Muawiyah because of the reasons I already explained. That there were 10,000 Khawarij in the army of Ali, and one of them killed Ammar bin Yasir radiallahu anhu. Okay. Number one. Okay, I'll tell you why. Because we have reasons to believe in reports that the Khawarij did not want the Muslims to unite. They wanted the conflict to escalate. This is why they shot arrows at the army of Aisha radiallahu anha before the battle of Jamal. They had already agreed to do what? They had agreed, Ali bin Abi Talib had agreed with Zubair and Talha radiallahu anhuma that we will punish the killers of Uthman.
And
at night what happens? Arrows. And then the army of Aisha start fighting back. And then the army of Ali start fighting. And then Ali...
The hadith of hope then?
You see, you open another topic now.
Because you bring
that hadith doesn't do nothing to the status of Aisha. It doesn't.
No,
it only identifies the woman who was going out.
It doesn't. But she was on the wrong side.
Can I say something?
Listen.
These Khawarij,
Yeah.
They were
So-
they were not formed during Siffin. They were formed after Siffin. How can you say that Khawarij were within the army of Ali
Yeah.
during Siffin? They were not.
I
At that
have
time
I have a response to that. The Khawarij were already there before Siffin and before Ali became caliph, because these are the same people who killed Uthman. They are the ones who came from Misr, from Egypt and Iraq, and some of them were from Yemen. They besieged the house of Uthman and they killed him. They were Bughat, and they forced Ali bin Abi Talib to take the bay'ah. Okay, and then they joined his army, and they were basically blackmailing him with their numbers, and they were a troublesome lot.
But you know, Muhammad bin Abi Bakr was also one who entered the
House.
Yes,
Yes,
house of
yes,
Usman, and
yes.
he held his
Beard.
and that on that Usman said, you know, if your father was alive, he would not have liked that.
So yes.
So it means that just saying that only Khawarij were like, I think they were maybe Sahaba or children of Sahaba.
Who?
The Khawarij.
No,
who came
they were
from
not.
Egypt.
They were not. They were not. They came from Egypt, from Iraq, and they were all new converts, and they were excited. Like we have some young boys here running around. They read 2 pamphlets on Islam, and they put a topi on their head and they start giving fatwas. So this is the type of people they were.
You know,
this is the type of people they were. Yeah.
Sayyidina Usman's foster brother, he was drunk and he prayed.
But what's your point? That they were not Khawarij?
No, I'm saying that the demand of the Khawarij were to remove the caliph. They were not like miscreants. I'm talking about only Usman.
So you are now conceding that the Khawarij were there?
No, I do not think they were Khawarij.
They are the ones who were called Bughat.
Khawarij came
You know
after
Malik al-Ashtar. You know Malik al-Ashtar.
Yeah,
he was the leader.
He was in the army.
And what did Umm al-Mu'mineen, I forgot, Salama, she say about him?
What did she do?
There's a report about Malik Ashtar. Malik Ashtar is a very controversial figure, very much condemned.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to quote this hadith from Musnad Ahmad.
Okay.
The same turuq. Okay?
But why Muslim? Hold on. When we have Bukhari, why are you going to Musnad?
Because the
What's your game? No. What is your game?
Musnad is also okay.
No. It's okay, but not every hadith is okay in Musnad.
No,
Because
there
what
will be-
happens?
but there will be- there will be hukam.
I'll tell
We
you
will
why.
check the
This
hukam.
young
We
man
will
is a student.
check the hukam.
This
Exactly.
young man is a young man. Okay, so a lot of the young men or young brothers do. They have a hodgepodge. Okay, a cocktail of hadith. They will take an authentic hadith, and then they will bring something from an unauthentic source which has a longer story.
Can you read out the hadith? Brother, can you read out the hadith?
No. First you tell us why are you not reading Bukhari?
I already read Bukhari, but
Everywhere we go, engineers clan or his cult followers, not you. 2812. Abi, why are you not quoting from it?
I did quote from 2812, but
Abi,
understand the context. We have to take all the
I think
references.
it's useless to talk about it.
Yes,
Understand the
absolutely.
context.
Allah has dealt with him.
From all the books.
Allah has dealt
You
with
can
him.
check it, you can
Allah,
check it.
when Allah humiliates someone,
can check
no one
it.
can save him. No one can save him. So he's been humiliated. Allah has dealt with him. Engineer. अभी देख लो आपको आप अंधे हो तो आप नजर
I
नहीं आ
have a
रहा.
different take on it. You know, the way he has totally stood with the military establishment. So
I don't care. No, I don't care about that. I care about what he's been saying for years about Muawiyah and Sahaba and Imams and mocking people like Ibn Taymiyyah. This guy, I wouldn't hire him as a cleaner in my house.
Listen,
Okay, even as my driver. And he's like,
listen, Uncle Imran, what engineer said, I think it was already said by Maulana Ishaq as well.
Maulana Ishaq was a nobody. Let me.
लेकिन उन्होंने कहा है ना पहले.
एक मिनट. Maulana Ishaq was a nobody. Engineer made him famous. Engineer made him his teach. Engineer के teachers कौन है? ले दे के 5. क्या बोलता है? पीर नसीरुद्दीन. Okay. And amazingly, let me tell you something. This is the joke. He says my teachers are Pir Nasiruddin, Dr. Asrar Ahmed. Okay. अच्छा जावेद गामदी भी है लेकिन उसको काउंट नहीं करता बीच में. I don't care.
अरे नहीं भाई, मेरा वो फोन खोला था तो पिक्चर्स दिख गई थी, तो इसलिए ब्लर करने का
क्या
फोन में.
क्या हुआ?
मतलब इसमें वो खुल गई थी पिक्चर.
I don't think people will. We'll ask him. We'll ask him to blur this, inshallah. Tell him when you see him, inshallah. Okay. Now, the issue is now. My question is that Maulana Ishaq and people like him were completely unknown. No one, mostly speaking in Punjabi and doing Urdu speeches. Usko engineer ne जानबूझ के मशहूर किया. क्यों? He was completely rejected by most scholars around that area. I knew him before engineer made him famous. Okay, he was called Ishaq Jhalwala. Okay, और जी और वो बाबा जो है, he was completely rejected by most of the scholars around there, and they called him misguided, Gumrah, because of the same narrative engineer later on adopted and promoted. So this is the problem. जी.
मसला ये है कि अपना
मैं पहले बात खत्म कर लूँ.
even Maulana Mududi was rejected when he wrote
No, Maulana Mududi, because Maulana Mududi was heavily criticized and corrected, and he was absolutely wrong about all those things he attributed to the Sahaba and Khilafat or Mulukiyat. He was completely... Engineer is an insincere guy. If he was sincere, you know, there was a huge thorough response against Maududi's Khilafat or Mulukiyat by a Pakistani scholar called Salahuddin Yusuf, Rahmatullah alayh. He passed away.
Darussalam wale.
Ji. And he showed how Maududi Sahab, Allah have mercy on him, we pray for him, how he actually used complete lies to criticize the Sahaba from history, books of history, from Tabari, reports from Tabari, and reports from some other sources. Okay, and I read Khilafat al-Muluk myself. It's absurd. It's full of... So Maududi Sahab ki jo hai na, wo field nahi thi, science of hadith. Maududi Sahab ne tafsir likhi hai, Allah unko jazaye khair ata farmaye. Tafhim al-Quran, he has written that tafsir, so may Allah reward him for that. But that doesn't mean Maududi Sahab was masoom. Maududi Sahab made many mistakes.
मैं तो इस पे believe ही नहीं करता.
One question.
Come back here because some of the cameras cannot catch our... Yeah.
Who killed Ammar ibn Yasir?
Abu Ghadia, apparently Abu Ghadia. There's a report that says Abu Ghadia, yes.
And who was he fighting with?
He was on the side of Muawiyah radiallahu anhu. Right. Yes,
He was
yes,
also from
yes.
Rizwan.
But is this report authentic? First question.
We'll have to check it.
We'll have to check it. Number one. Number two.
No, Muslim.
Number two. Another question I have is, okay, if Abu Ghadia kills him, okay,
Then
how does
Muawiyah
that...
ibn Abi
Okay,
Sufyan's
okay.
group is rebellious,
Okay.
and they are inviting Ammar ibn Yasir to hellfire.
But we have reasons to believe that he was killed by the Khawarij, who were part of the army of Ali bin Abi Talib. Now we're not saying, listen, relax. We're not saying Ali is responsible for this. Likewise, if someone from Muawiyah, let's say, hold the entire army of Muawiyah accountable. Why? Wait, relax, yaar, or relax ho ja, khuda ke bande. Meri baat khatam ho. Let me finish my statement.
Let him finish.
Why? Because Hassan radiallahu an, he gave bay'ah to same man. People like Engineer and others like him criticize and disown and call him all sorts of things. Mamu party. Yahi lagaya hua na, badtameezon hai. Yeah, Mamu party, yeah, right? So these people on the day of judgment, they will pay for this Mamu party. They will pay because they are now insulting Hassan. They are calling Hassan's Amir Khalifatul Muslimin.
Khalifatul Muslimin.
जी हाँ, absolutely. Amirul Mu'mineen. Bhaijan, Amirul Mu'mineen.
No, but he was not accepted as Khalifa Rashid, you know. He was just
When did I say Khalifa Rashid?
Yeah, okay.
When did I say Khalifa Rashid to me? Okay, now this is amazing. You have raised a very interesting point. Who was Khalifa Rashid? Hassan.
The last one.
And what did the Prophet say about Khalifa Al-Khulafa Rashidin?
So it will be for 30 years, and after that there will be...
Wait, no. Alaykum bi sunnati. What sunnah? So he's one of the Khulafa Rashidin. And what is his sunnat? What is he doing? He's giving bay'ah to Muawiyah. So alaykum, follow him. Follow Khalifa Rashid. Wait, relax. Follow Khalifa Rashid. Who said that? The Prophet. The Prophet is telling you to follow Hassan. And you're saying, no, you know what? No, wait. This guy, Muawiyah,